back another Endymion. And Magister. Not bad. I can just grab another high scale, or low scale, I mean. I think I'll just grab Baby Jackal just to preserve as many spell counters as possible. Sure, I won't be able to summon Basilisk. Actually, you know what? I can grab another Servant. Yeah, I can at least pendulum summon out Basilisk that way, and generate more spell counters later. So yeah, let's just grab another Servant. To deck then a little bit. Is there anything I want to summon from the extra deck with Magister, or do I just pendulum summon him? I think I just pendulum summon Magister here. And then use Basilisk as like pop fodder for Endymion to put more spell counters on Institution. So yeah, let's summon out Endymion and Bash and Magister. And then I'll pop the Bash. It was a necessary sacrifice to generate a few more spell counters. Indeed. Hello? You there? E-Telly, whatever. Need the spell counters anyway. Psychic Wielder. Oh yeah, I can have my toggle on at any point here. Double E-Telly, okay. This is a big Gabonga moment. Psychic Tracker. Anakin is angry by looking at all that sand. This has to be an Xyz deck. I mean, he's even running Xyz Cup sleeves, so... What is this? Materiactors. Alright, I can just, you know... I can just literally just wait for its effect and then negate that. That's what I'll do, just wait for its effect. Then I'll negate. I probably should have used this one to balance the institution, but whatever. Okay, he can't attack over Endymion yet. Yeah, dang, really? That's it? Okay. What is he playing? Was it actually materia actors? No, it was Goblin Bikers, as I thought. I guess maybe he saw my Jackal King and didn't want to go into like a big Gabonga or anything. Because I guess he knew if he went big Gabonga, my Jackal King would negate. I don't know what's causing the stream lag. I don't know what it is. I wish I had a way to fix it, but unfortunately I don't know how. Huh? He just passed? Okay. Maybe he's on all hand traps. Let's see if he ashes this, or if I just get drolled. Alright, no ash. Droll? No. Ooh, hey. Guess this will just be an easy game then. Okay, he has an Imperma Veiler. Don't really think it matters unless he has a Nibiru. I'm just gonna grab a baby Jackal here, start generating spell counters. Yeah, I'm just generating spell counters for Endymion here. What can I pendulum summon? I can't pendulum summon anything with this hand, so yeah. Just go Basilisk, get another draw. See what I draw into, and then go Endymion for game. Hey, would you look at that? Not that I really like need anything else at this point, but you know. Just so pretty much almost every card can have a spell counter. Unfortunately, Magister won't have a spell counter, but everything else will. Oh, I can pendulum summon. I didn't even notice that. How many summons am I on? Am I literally just only on 3? I think so. This will be 4. And then Endymion will be the 5th. Right? Oh. Bro, I'm scared for a second. I saw that card flip and I had a mini heart attack. I literally saw his card flip over and I had a mini heart attack. Yeah, bro thinks we're gonna banish anything. Hey, another pop, though. I'm surprised he summoned it in defense, considering, you know, my monsters currently don't have enough attack. At least until Endymion comes out, but, you know. I'm literally surprised he summoned it in defense. Not that it would have mattered. Do you have Nibiru? Oh, Bestials. Jesus. Can you blame him? How much damage do I have? 10,000. I know it's a bit risky giving him another turn, but I don't want to play into like a Nibiru or anything, so I feel like that might be bait. So I'll just attack over with Endymion. If he gets another turn, so be it. He has 2 cards in hand. I have a Spell Trap negate, a Monster negate, and he'll have only 3 cards in hand to start. Oh, never mind. He summoned in defense. Never mind. Okay. I just didn't want to like risk it being bait for Nibiru. Maybe. But again, he has 3 cards in hand. I have 2 negates, plus Magister to summon another Reflection, Jackal King, or Endymion, and he's on 50 life points. And then that's pretty much just a free negate. Like, if he normal summons anything that doesn't have an on-summon effect, shut up, Shadow, I can just bounce it with Magister by summoning Reflection. If only we could summon low. I think I want to negate that. And maybe to play it safe, I'll summon another Endymion. It was deep in you. Shadow likes to jinx me. But he knows it's all in good fun. Let's bounce Servant. She only has 1 spell counter. Okay, there we go. I could do something BM, but I'm not going to. I could have activated an Upstart Goblin to give him 1,000 life points, then attack per game, but that would have been unnecessary BM. Ah, infinite and permanent sleeve. That's a reward. Can't be serious about what? Brick people. Well, this hand dies to, well, kinda dies to Ash. Well, let's see if this is gonna blow up in my face. No, I'm not. I'm like only halfway there. Okay, no. Okay. I'm like literally only halfway there. So the answer to that would be a no. Yeah, I'm literally like halfway. Okay, so as an Imperm or Veiler, neither of which matters to Master Cerberus. He's thinking. No, okay, he just wastes it. Okay. Most useless Imperm I've ever. One of the most useless Imperms I've seen. The only Imperm I've seen that's been more useless against me is someone used Imperm on my Astrograph that was on the field. Like, I summoned Astrograph from the hand, and someone Impermed my Astrograph. Like, Astrograph literally does nothing on the field. That's probably, like, the most... Imperming Master Cerberus is, like, the second most useless Imperm. Astrograph is definitely the first. Let's see if he has another, though. If he has another, then, you know, good for him. Let's scale Reflection before activating the Substart. Okay, it doesn't look like it has another one for now. Literally wasted his Imperm. And I got another Endymion, okay. This is pretty much a... Yeah, he's out. That was going to be a full board. That was going to be like double, maybe even triple Endymion plus double Jackal King. Oh yeah, let me see what these dudes were playing. Like, the other dude just like immediately passed turn 1. Well, I guess he was probably on Regenesis, but, you know. Okay, so yeah, he was on Regenesis. And he just bricked turn 1. He had a Bestial Baldrake and a Chaos Hunter. And, excuse me, I guess I'm assuming he drew this for his next turn. That's what I'm assuming. Because I have a feeling he probably would have wanted to use this if he would have opened it first. But the fact that he just immediately passed turn 1 is like, you know, whatever. Huh, Magnamud is still limited to 1. And what was this dude playing? Wow, 60 card branded. Okay, so Super Poly is at 1 for the festival. Okay. So I can see what's limited and not by looking at the opponent's deck. So Opening is at 1, Super Poly's at 1, Branded Fusion is at 1, Foolish has always been at 1, and Magnemite is at 1. No limit. Well, technically only really need 1. Dude's on triple Star Source. Oh, Jesus Christ. Overkill much? Surprised he doesn't have Borreload Furious Dragon in his extra deck. Really? Invoked Macabre? Seriously? How do you summon that? Oh, he just straight up has Alistair and Invocation in his deck. I didn't even notice. Okay. Yeah, I'm literally only halfway there. I'm not completing the event in one go. This hand is actually a brick. Okay, Goblin Bikers, I'm assuming. The one I gotta worry about is the rank 6. The rank 6 one can be a problem. Because that pretty much triggers the Goblin Bikers effects all during my turn. Yep, there it is. Damn. I think it's like the first true brick I've had. I just gotta somehow trick him into activating a monster effect to make Talents live, somehow. Yeah. That card is gonna be, yeah, this card right here. Oh boy. This one is gonna hurt because it can literally attach any card to a Goblin Biker Xyz, not a monster. This only attaches monsters, which is a bit easier to play around, but that one, if it's simply just sent to the graveyard, like being detached, it can just attach any card from my field, which is gonna hurt. So if he can attach it to one of his Xyz, then yeah, that's gonna hurt. And it's back on the field. And he can probably just attach another one from the deck if he wanted to. Do you want for the full armor Xyz play? Alright, so during his main phase only. Alright, yep, Xyz Armor Fortress. Yep. I'm assuming he's going to attach the this thing from the deck onto Gabonga. That way he can attach anything, right? No, he didn't. What's this thing do? Let me read his materials. Once per chain, if this is in your hand or grave, special summon this card. Okay, it does nothing. And so the trap is what I gotta worry about. Yeah, this is looking to be a bit painful. Like, worst case scenario, I'm gonna have to scale Astrograph here. Okay, never mind. I think I summoned Endymion here, right? Does this target? Or is it non-targeting? This targets, so I think Endymion is the safest bet here. Yeah, I think I go Endymion here to prevent the back row. And then he has to be detached from a card in the field, and it targets a monster, so yeah, Endymion is the safe bet here. And if anything, he'll have to just attach Servant. So he's gonna try to attach, so he's just gonna end up attaching Servant, which I guess is fine, which turns on my talents. Yeah, if you can't attack, you can't target my Endymion. Thank you for turning on my talents, though. Let's just see what I draw now, though. These things do anything. Add a Goblin Biker spell or trap. Okay. Is this a once per turn? Yeah, it's a once per turn. Alright. So that's been used. He has 2 spell and traps, though, which is going to be a little bit concerning. I feel like I definitely got to go for the draw 2 here. Okay, another Jackal King. That's not bad. I'm not going to use Reflection yet. I just gotta pray for no Nibiru, essentially, but, you know. Xyz using only goblin monsters he controls. He could go into Gossip Shadow. Oh. Target 1 effect monster. So he wants to negate my Jackal King. I'll allow it. Right? Is it only 1 effect? Alright, so he's using that. Detach a material. Negate, whatever. I'll allow it. So now I just use my Jackal King to make Electromite. And I can get another Endymion if I want to. And I have Endymion to stop his full armor Xyz, whatever. Okay, another chicken game. I don't exactly want to activate that since Citadel's holding spell counters. Let's go ahead and scale this. And I can pretty much search for whatever I want. I can put in whatever I want into my extra deck since I have Astrograph in hand. Question is, what do I put in there? It could be a Master Cerberus or another Endymion. Yeah, I think I just go for another Endymion to be my high scale? No. I have a third Jackal King, right? Yeah, I do. So I put in Endymion, add the Endymion, and grab my other Jackal King from the deck. I should really be placing my cards better. when the other extra monster zone is full. Again, I am still worried about a potential Nibiru, though. Don't know about Bistulus, because again, his field is full. Spell Power Mastery. Did I use that? I did not. I could technically use it now for a non-target banish and then force him to activate his trap. If I add Magia Magic here. But I should probably go for another low scale so I can pendulum summon this Jackal King from my hand. So that's what I'll do. I need as many cards that can play spell counters as possible. So another Servant will do. Instead of going for Magia Magic. And I'll put the spell counter on to Citadel, because why not? Doesn't matter where it goes at this point. Pendulum summon 2 from the extra deck, which would just be double Jackal King, which is fine, because that's all I can summon from the extra deck anyways. I might have to bounce my own Endymion here, but then again, that'll also be fine. If he chooses to flip up his Full Armor Exceeds trap. And whenever I activate Endymion, if he doesn't negate, then it's... I can, but I can only pop, what, 1, 2, 3, 4? I want to pop as many as possible here. This is a potential full field wipe. Because I got triple Jackal Kings here. Plus Endymion. This is like full field wipe. And he hasn't activated the Armor Exceeds, so... He has to activate it now. And he gives... Oh, come on. You waited all that time. And you don't even let me wipe the field. Come on. I mean, like, he had the trap, right? He had the Full Armor Exceeds. I mean, I know my Endymion would negate it, but still. And he did have Nibiru. What if he was holding out for Nibiru, and then he saw the double Jackal King and gave up? Like, come on, he still had Full Armor Exceeds. He might have had Nibiru, but I feel like he would have dropped it sooner if he did. Oh, that's... That's annoying. You waited all that time, but surrender when Endymion is literally right about to hit the field. And that was a semi-brick hand, too. Like, I literally had a semi-brick hand, and that turned into essentially full combo. Okay. See, what can I do with this? Astrograph in hand again. Okay. Okay. Blue eyes. I'm guessing he bricked. How the hell are you playing blue eyes? I mean, I'm assuming his main goal is to get Magia out. That's what I'm assuming. His main goal is Magia, but even then. I feel like without, you know, the links and like all of that, it's gonna be kind of hard to pull that off. No links, no way to like search Mausoleum. Like without the link one, it becomes a lot harder for him to do anything. Is he even running Mausoleum? He's playing the Primite cards, but yeah, like not even playing Mausoleum to get the additional normal summon. He has True Light and he has the Maiden, but still, like triple blue eyes for Kaiba Man, the Legend, which is a royal, nice. And of course, Chaos Max for Ultimate Fusion to make Magia. And one Super Poly, yeah. Ah. Double Spell Power Mastery. Not great. And Citadel. I mean, I guess I activate Chicken Game first before activating Citadel. That would be like the obvious play. Heroes. Oh boy. Am I gonna get Plasmid here? Probably Dark Lord for sure. So that's a fusion substitute essentially. I have no idea how nerfed this deck is. I mean, true. No Cross Crusader. No Wonder Driver. Yeah. Cross Crusader's like their Electromite? Yeah. But obviously he's not going to be out. It'll probably just be harder. Yep, Infernal Rage gets the favorite contact, right? Got Dark Law DPE, yeah. That's what I was assuming, where I would get hit by Dark Law DPE. Cosmoneos. So I gotta worry about what's his name? Shining Neos Wingman, whatever his name is. That's the one I gotta worry about, obviously. Popping probably 2. Oh, okay, just summoning him turn 1. Okay. Why? Okay, there it is. There's the DPE. Okay, that's gonna be a bit annoying. With this hand, that's going to be annoying. And he has favorite contact, so he might be able to make another one if he's actually playing another. So with favorite contact, that's a pop 2, because he has dark and light. I wouldn't be surprised if he has a droplet set either. Hero players somehow have droplet. Bestiary doesn't help much here. I don't know, he might be running another one. He might be running another one, who knows? He's reading. Okay. I don't get the draw, but whatever. And he's summoning now. So, what is he summoning? I can actually use the draw, but whatever. I gotta worry about whatever his other set card is. What is he summoning? Ah, okay. Neos Lord. And he's popping it. Interesting. Or a monster is sent to my grave. Well, fortunately, monsters won't be sent to my grave because they go to the extra deck. But this is pretty much the moment. If he has Ash, then you know what? He's just goated. Then I lose. I wouldn't be surprised if he has Droplet. True, Bestiary could trigger it. You know, I could just negate it, you know. I could technically just negate it with Jackal King. I'm kind of tempted to just fire off Bestiary now to eliminate that risk. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. If that's the case, I could just, you know, fire it off now to, you know, mitigate the risk. Scale Servant first, then activate Bestiary. If this card is special summoned, yada yada yada. Yeah, I think that's what I'll do. I think I'll Scale Servant, activate Bestiary. That way if I draw like a Reflection or Magister, I can use it. Short on Pens might need the card advantage. I mean, Bestiary just puts 2 spell counters on of card on the field. Bestiary won't really be doing much else for me, right? It'll at least preserve the spell counters on Citadel. And then it'll let me know if I have to worry about Neos Lord or not. Leaving any on the field to negate the back row? Yeah. I mean, I just normal summon Basilisk. Or pop Citadel, I guess. I guess I might have to pop Citadel. Have popping fodder? Well, it depends on if his field lights up. Yeah, it depends on if his field lights up or not. So we'll see what happens. If his field lights up, I may not really have much of a choice. Yeah, true, I could have Reflection. Yeah, you're absolutely right. No response? Okay. Let's hope this doesn't backfire on me. This is really risky, though. I feel like I need to put something into my extra deck here. Astrograph is not the play here. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Astrograph is definitely not the play here. Maybe Master Cerberus will be the play. Yeah, I think I put in Master Cerberus. Get a draw 2 by shuffling back Servant. And see what I draw. Right? Pretty much. Okay, drew Servant. That's good. And Baby Jackal. Okay, Baby Jackal can be my normal summon here. Which I think I might do, actually. I could pop Servant just to add. I think I'd pop Servant here and add Master Cerberus. Pop Jackal for high scale. I mean, maybe. If I pop Jackal and I add Endymion, Servant could just... I already used Servant. I literally already used Servant. That's why she's not lighting up. Did you forget that I used her already? I could just banish DPE. Alright, let's get a Jackal King here. And then I'll probably just have to Beyond for my other Endymion, then pop whatever is left. No, I'll pop Shining Neos Wingman, I think. Well, Evil Neos Lord can't be destroyed. So he has a lot of cards that can't be destroyed by card effects. So I think I gotta go Neos Lord here. I gotta banish the Neos Lord since it's indestructible by battle and card effects. Right? It's targetable, right? Yeah, I gotta be careful. I'm getting low on time. And then now I gotta go Beyond. I can summon Jackal King and Endymion. How do I deal with Shining Neos Wingman, though? I guess access code, attack over it. Goddess, maybe. SP? Yeah, but I won't be able to attack directly. We're gonna attack when you board wipe. Ah, true. Gain 300 attack for each monster in the grave. Damn. I think I can at least go for it, though. It's only 300, and my monsters gain their attack back. I'm probably not gonna make it in time. Maybe I can Avramax. Avramax probably might be my best bet. And then I'll use one Endymion to make Selene. Because I can reborn one Endymion from my grave if I have enough counters left. Endymion can attack over one, and then Avramax attack over the Shining Neos Wingman. I forgot what its battle effect is. When attack is declared, targeted field, destroy it. True, never mind, just pop it. God, I'm getting low on time, having to manually move all these counters. Come on. Oh, I can't. I gotta pass. I can't afford it. I have to pass. I can't. I literally can't afford to attack. Ah, Rhoda. Do I negate Rhoda? Well, I have two monster I have two. What am I talking about? I have two. I'll just bounce my Citadel. All right, malicious. Unfortunately, I'm not sure if I can even win this, even with Avramax. If I made Avramax with IP, I'd feel a little safer, but no. And he has Stratos. If he makes another Shining Neos Wingman, I pretty much lose. Pretty much any non-targeting removal fucks me here. Like, Malicious Bane, I think, just straight up kills me. Wait, hold on. He doesn't know I can negate this. He thinks my negate is once per turn. Bounce my other Endymion. And he has to attack Avramax. You can't attack my Jackal. You can't attack Endymion. But what's triggering now? Okay, that's fine. Okay, tribute malicious, I'm assuming. Yep. Again, he might have a way to special summon it back, and then that destroys my Avramax. But it doesn't destroy Endymion, and I have Spell Power Mastery plus Endymion for follow-up. Denier, okay. Add a Poly, okay, what is he making? I'm pretty sure he has a way to out Avramax. But Endymion, I don't know. Unless he goes Plasma. And of course, you know, non-target shuffling my cards back. Yeah, he's going for plasma. Of course he is. Even if he goes plasma, he can't target one of my monsters. Well, never mind. Yes, he can, because I'll just be negated. Because the moment plasma hits the field, they're just negated. Well, he just revealed plasma. He didn't add it to his hand. What is he making now? I'm assuming he's going to find a way to add plasma. I negated DPE. Oh, is he adding Miracle Fusion? Okay. Alright, is he making another Shining Neo Swingman? What is that? He is. So he gets rid of Avermax and probably my baby Jackal, but it's fine. 1, 2, that's 2 attributes, so Avermax, whatever. Endymion stays. It can be shuffled back, right? It's only with favorite contact it can't be shuffled back. Right? Yeah. So let's go ahead and shuffle you back. "79 seconds should hopefully be enough. It wouldn't even let you select it? True. Okay. I think I got this. I should have normal summoned Baby Jackal first. Yeah, I should have normal summoned Baby Jackal first before he would have at least gained a spell counter from that. Because the trap is a restriction, it'll act like when I try to target Indy. Okay. Any Endymion card doesn't really matter here. Yeah, no matter what I get, it won't really matter since I already normal summoned. Reflection, sure, just because she's a big body or semi-big body. I'll summon another Jackal King to be safe. And then Pendulum Summon out. And this should be game. Reflection bounce to guarantee the counters, true. Bounce Citadel, bounce Sunrise. Yeah, bounce Citadel and Sunrise. And then reactivate it.